Hey guys, today we are going to discuss Ode to Psyche. In this particular session, we will cover various points of this poem like introduction, tone, literary form, summary, stanza explanation, major literary devices, and major themes. Firstly, we are going to discuss introduction of this poem. Ode to Psyche was written by a pure poet, John Keats. This ode was written in 1819. The ode tells about the goddess Psyche. Cupid, the god of love, is in serious love with Psyche. Though the ode is about Psyche and Cupid, but behind the screen, Keats has the love of Fanny in his mind. Tone. The tone of this poem is romantic. Throughout the poem, the poet is in imagination and touches the romantic love of Psyche and Cupid. Greek myths are seen at peak in this poem. Literary form. The poem is a vivid description of romance and image. It consists of 5 stanzas. The number of lines varies from stanza to stanza. They are 67 in numbers. Greek references are observed throughout the poem. Now, we are going to discuss summary of this poem. The poem Ode to Psyche was written by John Keats. He was a great poet in English literature. He was born in 1795 and died in 1821 because of tuberculosis. The poem is a tribute to Psyche, the Greek goddess. This is Psyche with whom Cupid, god of love, fallen in serious love. The poet is asking for forgiveness because he speaks of the secrets of Psyche. The poet wants to reassure whether he has seen or dreamed the winged Psyche with her lover in the forest. The poet addresses Psyche as the latest born and the loveliest being of all Olympus. She is given no temple, no altar with flowers, no virgins to sing sweet hymns for her, no oracle, no priest to serve her, no shrine, no grove, no lute or pipe, and no prophet is delicate to her. Keats offers himself to become her priest to serve her. He further says that he will build a temple for her in his mind and become her choir, her prophet, her oracle, her lute, her shrine, her grove. The poet wishes to decorate the temple of Psyche with beautiful flowers through his imagination. The temple which he has built is decorated with streams, birds, bees, birds, bells, flowers, and stars. A window is opened at night to let her love in. Explanation of stanza 1, lines 1 to 12. In the fourth stanza, John Keats is addressing to the goddess Psyche to hear his rhymeless song. He asks her for forgiveness for singing her secrets even to her own shell-like ears. The poet is surprised whether he has seen Psyche in reality or in dream. He notices 2 fair creatures, Psyche and Cupid, lying side by side in the grass. A small stream is running over there which can hardly be seen. Explanation of stanza 2, lines 13 to 23. In the second stanza, the poet tells about Cupid and Psyche that they are in flowers and good atmosphere. They embrace each other and their lips are not touching. It seems as if their lips are separated by soft sleep. The poet John Keats tells that he is aware of the winged boy, but he is not aware of the girl. Then he himself answers by saying that she is Psyche. Explanation of stanza 3, lines 24 to 35. The poet calls Psyche as the youngest and the most beautiful of all the gods and goddesses at Olympian. The Olympian is a place where all gods and goddesses gather. The poet even declares Psyche fairer than Phoebe, the moon goddess. He also calls her more beautiful than Vesper, the evening star. The Psyche has no temple, no voice, no lute, no oracle, but still she is full of worth. Explanation of stanza 4, lines 36 to 49. In this stanza, the poet says that Psyche has come into this world late and the people have chosen their gods and goddesses by then. Meanwhile, they are worshipping the nature-like items like the air, the water, and the fire as gods and goddesses. The poet says that he will sing a moan for Psyche at midnight by becoming her voice, her lute, her pipe, and her shrine. Explanation of stanza 5, lines 50 to 67. In the final stanza of this poem, the poet says that he is determined to be the priest of Psyche by building a temple in an untrodden area of his mind where there will no be pine trees but a series of branched thoughts. While the Dryads, the goddess of forest, will be lulled to sleep there by breeze. Whereas the poet will grow unique flowers over there with the help of imagination. Further, the poet says that the window of the temple will be open at night so that the winged boy can come in. Major literary devices: metaphor, imagery, and symbolism. Finally, we are going to discuss major themes of this poem: a love tale, Psyche and Cupid. That's enough. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel AR English Lab. Thank you. Bye-bye.